I gazed out the window as a blistering bolt blazed through the sky and struck the silver birch from its roots. This is no day to go to the woods. They're not haunted. Dave drivels nonsense, especially when Lee's around. Elma, Dave called her. Seriously? He said that she had an orphanage hidden in the woods, where she boiled the orphan children alive and bathed in their blood. When the townsfolk caught her, they burned her alive. He said you can still hear her blood-curdled screams at night. Nonsense. I looked to the right and there he was, thumping his feet as he walked, mud splattering up his striped joggers. Drenched, Dave stood at the door. Come on the mic, let's get going. Just a minute, mate. I need to find my boots. I'm not going out there in my new trainers. I replied with a slight annoyance. Where are they? Mom, I yelled up the stairs. I'm going out. Mom yelled even louder. Make sure you're back at 9 o'clock. I'm 16, Mom, I shouted back, slamming the door on my way out. I felt a redness fill my cheeks as Dave glanced a sly grin. Dave's got a shifty look in his eyes and with angst in his voice said, Come on, Mike. We need to meet Lee. He said to be there for 6. I still can't find my boots. I put my new trainers on. Mom's going to go mad when she finds out, but what she doesn't know now can only hurt her later. We better hurry up though. Lee's unpredictable. Come on then, Dave, I said with a huff. We just got to the gated entrance of the nature reserve when I noticed a wavering light from a lamppost. There was a flyer there. Is that Buster? Hold on a second, Dave, I said. I didn't know he went missing. That's John next door's dog. He used to love me giving him leftovers at Dad's barbecues. A mocking voice, repeating what I said, came from the bushes. At least the sky stopped pissing on us. Dave shivered. It's only a dog, Mikey, said Dave. Yeah, but, I stuttered. Lee interrupted, shut the fuck up and come on. And you, Dave, did you get some facts from your dad? Dave quickly replied, yeah, mate. Here's a 20 bucks. Dave's bottom lip trembled. He had a keenness in his dark eyes. As the light flashed, the freckles shone his beetroot face. The sun dropped beneath the horizon as any last light was swallowed by the grayness of the sky. Dave and Lee were slightly ahead, talking quietly. Dave turned around with a wild look in his eyes. He's not acting himself. Maybe he's more scared than he lets on. Lee looked as grotesque as always, his eyeballs sunk even deeper inside his unnaturally swollen cheeks. Here we are, announced Lee. I'm not going first through the undergrowth, said Dave. Michael, take your skinny arse and make a path for us. You're not scared of the witch, are you? Lee mocked. I didn't reply to that. I knew better not to. As we got further in, I could hear a faint cry. Did anyone else hear that? I asked. Dave and Lee, now just behind, had a giggle and seemed to share a joke. Stop being a baby and get on with it, said Lee. Yeah. It's getting dark now and I can barely see anything, said Dave hesitantly. The wind blew red leaves down which bounced off my clothes. I've never been this far into the woods. I can hear the water though, so we must not be far from the river. I spotted a smoke filling the air and an unfamiliar smell. It stunk. It was like something had been left in the fridge to go moldy, then set on fire. What's that smell? I asked. Smoke, replied Lee. I shook my head, stopping when I realized Dave was looking at me. As we got closer, the smell got stronger. Now I could see it. It was dark here, but I could make out the gray ashes burnt to dust. Okay, this feels real now. I can feel my hands twitching, barely able to make a fist. Dave still looks terrified, but Lee, he's loving this. Shit. What's that over there? Dave said in an unconvincing tone. As I turned to look, I felt a nudge in my back. My head hit the mud and a sharp pain erupted in my face. I winced, unsure of the damage. The adrenaline rushed through my veins as I clawed my fingers into the floor. We didn't plan it like that. I vaguely heard, unsure who spoke. I look up and there's no sign of Dave and Lee. I can't see much beyond the fire. Who makes a fire here? Another sick joke from Lee probably. I started to crawl and felt a sharp pain shoot up my left side. Then I spotted a filthy, soaked blanket stained yellow and red. Something is underneath it. A rancid smell filled the air as I desperately tried to cover my nose. My left arm was no use now, but I must endure. I lift the blanket and a swarm of flies darts out. The smell consumes my nostrils and enters my taste buds, making me vomit over the blanket. My face hits the mud and I force my left hand to yank the blanket. Something wriggles out, spurting jets of pus to my face. What is it? Blurry-eyed, I squint. A brightness flashes under the body as the words Buster illuminate. I gasp and muster the words, Buster. A dark figure appears in front of me. I look up, all I see are two black holes staring in a mocking grin as the figure leers forward. It's only a dog, Mikey.